Hey y'all, thank you for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. Today, it's a little chilly outside. It's Sunday, I've gotten home from church. My daughter fixed lunch, she had chili, it was so good. But it's turned cold, for me. I mean, we were in the 80s and now we're in the 40s and 50s. So, I'm sitting here drinking the most delicious cup of cozy coffee you have ever had. And y'all, I am not kidding when I tell you this is delicious. Better than anything you can get at a coffee shop or anything. And you can have it in your home and you can make it and have it anytime you want it. You don't have to wait to go somewhere to go to Starbucks. We don't even have a Starbucks here in Asheboro. We have to go to Greensboro or whatever. And you don't even have to worry about getting a Starbucks when you have this. So good, so decadent. And it will give you your coffee fix. And you'll never need to go back to Starbucks. So stay tuned. Today we're making cozy coffee. Y'all, so I'm going to show you how to make this delicious cozy coffee, and it's not probably what you think it is. Like, you're probably assuming I have some kind of espresso maker and I heat my cream and I froth my cream. No, I'm going to show you and you are just not going to believe it. The light went out on my phone. So you guys are not going to believe this. So hang on. We are going to make this cozy coffee. Okay guys, so what you need is a container. It can be a plastic container. It can be a bowl with a lid or just something you can seal this up in. It's a mix. We're going to make this cozy coffee mix. And I'm telling you, you'll never, ever, ever want to go back to Starbucks again once you make this coffee. It is so good. Now, there is nothing healthier going to get you skinny drinking this coffee. It's cozy coffee because it makes you fat, which keeps you warm. So, there is nothing fat-free about this. So, the first thing we're going to start out with is your favorite non-dairy coffee creamer, and I just use the original because my flavor is going to come in at the end. That's not non-dairy. So we're going to use 2 cups of a coffee creamer, and I'm just going to measure out 2 cups here. Oh, just a little shy of 2 cups. Hang on. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get y'all tilted down here where you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so 2 cups of my coffee creamer going into my container. Okay, so now we're going to use 1.5 cups of sugar. 1.5 cups. I have half. Oh, I'm spilling it. There's a half. I'm going to pour it in here. Alright. Now I can pour it in without spilling it. Okay. Now we're going to do 1.5 cups. Let's wait till that's to the end. This is kind of funny. They sell hot cocoa mix in tubs, but I couldn't find one. So I need a cup and a half of hot cocoa mix. So I'm just opening packets. I'm thinking it took 6 packets. I can't remember. You see, I had some of this mix left. And my son, who is a Starbucks freak, and my daughter, who loves specialty coffees too, they loved it, my mix. And so Isaac loved it so much, he wanted to take it back to college and make it for his friends. So we're going to see. It's either 6 or 8 packets, I think. Made a cup and a half. Can y'all see why this is going to be good? Did y'all notice my hair? It's kind of wavy. I like to fix my hair straight and tailored looking, and my husband says he likes it sassy. That's what he calls it, sassy, when it's kind of that messy look. Well, it definitely is the messy look today. But, so I'm really sassy today. Alright, I believe this is 8. It may take a few more. I think the other pack of cocoa I had was, it went just a little bit further. Let's see. Yeah, I need a couple more. Let me grab a couple more. Okay, y'all. We're doing a chicken stew in a few days on Saturday. And we had to go buy another chicken stew pot. And I took you guys along. I took my camera along with me to the store. And so at the end of this video, I think I'm going to share with you guys. Okay, that was 10. Took 10 envelopes. So I want to share with you guys some of that footage of going to Alright, there's our hot cocoa mix. Now we're going to use something I never use ever. Instant coffee. Never ever ever use instant coffee. But for this, oh my goodness. And you want a cup and a half of this as well. Alright, cup and a half. Man, I don't think I picked a good container. I thought I'd have enough room to spin this around. And now here comes the best part of this coffee mix. Y'all, ground cinnamon, wherever you can see it. Ground cinnamon. We're going to put a teaspoon of ground cinnamon in there. And y'all, I kept thinking cinnamon in coffee gross, or cinnamon and chocolate gross. But y'all, it just gives it that something something. So it calls for a teaspoon. So there goes a half. And there goes another half. You could put a little bit of nutmeg in here if you wanted. I don't necessarily want to, so I'm not. I'm not. Let's see if this works. I may have to pour this in a bowl to stir it up. In fact, I believe I'm going to. I believe I'm going to have to put it in a bowl. But I need a bowl with a spout. Let's see. That looks like it's working a little bit. Let me get a bowl. I might can mix it better. Hold on. Okay, Okay, so let's try pouring this in a bowl and mixing it. It reminds me, except it's different shades, but the way it's kind of streaks and makes like a swirl look reminds me of my Russian tea, which it's about time for us to make some of that too, guys. I love my Russian tea. Okay, so now let's see if we can pour it back in here without making an absolute mess. I'm making a mess. And all the funnels I have are probably just as wide as I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I have my tea kettle on, my teapot on the stove, so the water's getting hot. And I'm gonna show you how to finish this off to make it the best cozy coffee ever. Now you can just mix this with water and it's good, but I'm gonna show you how to make it over the top good. I'm almost there. Hold on just a second, y'all. Okay. All right. Okay, so now I gotta clean up my mess, but I'll clean that up after we're done. I use an extra large mug. And so for an extra large mug, I use 3 tablespoons of the mix. 1, 2, 3. 3 tablespoons of the mix. Now, if you used a regular size mug, I would go down to 2. And y'all, I'm finishing this up just in time. Hear my tea kettle beginning. My tea kettle. See my sassy hair? See my sassy hair? My tea kettle is whistling. Alright, and I'm going to turn you back down just a minute because I want to show you. I don't fill it all the way up. I'm going to show you how we do this. I fill it to about 1 inch to 2 inches from the top. And then I take my favorite creamer. And any of your favorite flavored creamers would be great. This happens to be my favorite. It is the sweet cream. You could use anything. I'm not sure hazelnut would work. It might, yeah, it probably would, because hazelnut goes with coffee. So I would think just about any one of your favorite creamers, flavored creamers, would go. But this just adds, it's a little something and it makes it a little smoother. So I'm going to just put a good little helping of sweet cream creamer. And then we're going to top it off with whipped cream. Now you could even go even more decadent, and if you had a chocolate bar, you could shave some chocolate on top. But here is my cozy coffee, y'all, and it is a good day to have cozy coffee. oh my goodness, you will throw rocks at your favorite coffee shops now after you've had this. And you can have it at your fingertips anytime you want it. So y'all stay tuned, because I'm fixing to show you some footage of when we went to that store and when we were preparing for our chicken stew. So y'all hang tight. I'm going to show you that footage at the end of this video. But y'all have got to make this cozy coffee. It makes a cold night seem not quite so cold. And y'all, it makes me want to cuddle up on the couch with a good book. But I really need to cuddle up on the couch with my grocery list. Anyway, y'all, this is to die for. I am not kidding. I know I say everything I make is good, but I even shocked myself with this one. It's so good. Now, this was not my recipe. I got this recipe out of another bed and breakfast recipe book, but I have altered it to fit me. And oh my goodness, y'all, I'm telling you, this is to die for. If you are a coffee drinker and you like the specialty coffees like the mocha lattes and all that good stuff, y'all gotta try this. It's so good. Y'all, it's so good. It's so good. So y'all try it. Let me know. Please tell me in the comments if you tried it and if you don't just love it. Like, no need ever again to spend over $5 for a cup of coffee when you can make this at home and have it at your fingertips. Look how much I have. I have this at my fingertips. All I have to do is boil water. And who can't boil water? Y'all, so good. Be sure to try it and let me know if you try it. Stay tuned for the rest of the video and the footage of where I go to the store to find a stew pot. Hey guys, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. We are taking a quick little half-day road trip. We are in search of a cast iron stew pot. We have one.
12 gallons.
That was 20. Oh, no, it's the one we have is 12 gallons. And we're looking for a bigger one because we are doing a chicken stew. And we've done a chicken stew before, and we borrowed the cast iron pot. So, and I bought him one for Christmas, and so now we need another one. And so we are headed to past Raleigh, Garner, North Carolina, to purchase a stew pot.
Yep.
So we're excited. Next weekend, that'll be a video because we are gonna video our chicken stew.
We're gonna have about 100, 150 people to our house for chicken stew.
He hopes. Or
if not, we'll have.
We're gonna have a lot of chicken stew. So anyway, we will video that as well.
We're ordering 80 pounds of chicken for this stew, so we're expecting a lot of folks.
80 pounds of chicken.
It's going to be a busy week for us.
If you don't know what chicken stew is, it is a lot like oyster stew. It's kind of a milky, buttery, thinner type soup or stew with chicken in it. No oysters, but it has the chicken in it. And we'll probably make a just salt and pepper pot, and then we'll have one that has some red pepper flakes in it. Everybody loves the ones that's spicy. He does not, so we have to make him. We'll make him the 12-gallon pot.
They can add the pepper at their seats.
No, it needs to cook. Everybody loved that the last time. We're gonna add hot pepper when we're cooking it. So if I have to sneak behind him and do it. So yeah. So we're excited. I'll start videoing when we get to the store. Okay guys, as we walked in the door, this is what we first saw, although we don't need one quite this big.
40 gallons.
40 gallons.
So how big is this? We'll go to it.
I'm trying to slow down. I turned the camera way too fast. Y'all look at this one. This is a 90-gallon. $525. Y'all, and I really want one of these. It's a fryer. So y'all be sure to tell Bryant, this is what I want, is I want a fryer. And look, this one comes with a cute pair of pot holder gloves, and I think it has an apron. Oh no, it's not an apron. It's a cover. Comes with a cover. But still, cute. I want it. Y'all tell Bryant that would make a great Christmas present. Okay. Let's go on. They have shoes. They have Georgia boots. But they have a whole nother kitchen section. Let's go take a look. Here we have more stew pots. Look at those, y'all. That's 100-quart aluminum. 100 quarts. So that would be 25 gallons, right? Yeah. These are small ones. These would be great to take camping. Look, this stand for this pot, this is probably a 90-gallon. It's on rollers. Makes sense. Let's see what size this one is. This is a 75-gallon. Oh, here's a French fry cutter. My kitchen does not have room for that. Although I would love it. This is interesting. Let's set this up here. The Better Breader. Just shake. No more mess. Looks like it's 2 levels. Like you may put the breading in the bottom and put your meat up here in the top and then just shake. And it keeps it separated. That is awesome. Here's the instructions. Let's see here. Pour batter or flour in or rub mix in the bottom one. Place food on the tray. Shake up and down. Y'all, I want one of these. Let's see how much they are. They are $12.99. Oh my goodness, I want one of these. There's an onion blossom maker. Yum. What's this? Oh, an onion cooker in the microwave. Never cooked an onion in the microwave. They have the batter mix for your onions. They have a chicken breader. Isaac, have you seen the the Better Breader? That's awesome. I want one. barbecue. I'm thinking Bryant may need a pair of these for our chicken stew. Now y'all look, here's the whole set. This kind of cores your onion. You've got your batter mix and your sauce. Oh my goodness, that would make a great Christmas present too. Yum. Let's see what else we can find here. The apron. Oh, hey, good. Yes. I know, especially in this food section. Here are pig intestines. That's what this is. They're casings, natural hog casings, which are their intestines that you stuff sausages in. I don't know that I have ever seen them out. That's a bone saw. And here is the attachment would be much smaller than this, but you would put the intestine and take your sausage out as it comes out. Okay guys, here's some more. Oh, there's an enamel pan. Y'all. Love it. I love enamel stuff. I'm trying to turn the camera slow. A meat tenderizer. Big old potato masher. Love the big cutting boards. Nice wooden one. I am getting a set of these, like just salt and pepper shakers. The pepper was hard to find, but I did find one. But it was hard to find. I may have found the last one. Oh, I love wooden spoons too. Knife set. Okay guys, here's another thing I want for Christmas, or I think I may want. And I only want it for one purpose, and that is to cut my cabbage into slaw. I hate chopping slaw. I hate it. So y'all tell Bryant, here's another idea for me, a Christmas present. Y'all send him a friend request on Facebook. He will accept you, and you can tell him my messages. Right here are the big ladles we need for the stew pot. And I've already bought him one of these, but I should have waited. These here are only $11. I can't remember what I paid, but I know it was much more than $11. I should have waited. Oh, y'all, I'm in love. Would really like that roasting cast iron enamel Dutch oven. Here's a little small Dutch oven. And y'all know I love my cast iron. Although I use my Wolfgang Puck stuff more than I use my cast iron. But I love my cast iron. So now we're in the farm stuff. See, this place has everything. It's like plow blades or something. There's even a tractor. Y'all, they have clothes. Making my way into the children's clothes. Looking at Judabug. Look, wouldn't he be cute in these little overalls? About time for him to have a camo jacket too. They have yard things. Bryant has found a friend and they're talking chickens. And here's some of their flags. I have a beautiful flag that I'm going to hang up that a lady in our church, Miss Stephanie, made me. So I'm going to hang it up. Pretty little windmills. Here we have yard chairs. More flags. Good grief, look at the flags. Oh my goodness. Let me go see how big, the big pole, how much they are. I'd like to start hanging a flag. I mean, anything agro you could need. There's belts hanging on the wall over there for tractors and equipment. Here's mops, here's brooms. Oh, let me look for Judah a broom for Christmas. He loves to sweep. Y'all look, it's one of those little short brooms for Judah.
Yeah. Watch that. Drop a shot box. Let's do the box first. You recording, Mom?
Please
Yep.
don't get me. I look like a bum.
Houston.
We have a problem.
No, we don't. Watch this. You still recording?
Yep. Showing my haul.
There you go.
Okay, guys, here we are cooking the wax off that comes on a new pot. We're getting it good and hot, and then we'll scrub it down, and then we will season it with lard or Crisco. And then we'll heat it back up when we season it good.
So,
But this is the pot we purchased, and the burner, and the stand. There's our stand for our other one.
redneck. Professional.
Yes, there's the difference. All right, there you go. So what y'all think about that store? Pretty cool, huh? They had, I mean, you could buy tractors and you could buy a stew pot in the same place. It was pretty cool. I tell you what I think about this coffee. Y'all, it is so good. So good. I wish y'all were here in my living room. I wish y'all were sitting in the couches and we were just chit-chatting. That's what I feel like y'all are doing. I feel like y'all just get to hear me talk all the time. And I'm so appreciative you have joined me down here on the farm, in my living room, and in my kitchen. And we can make cozy coffee together. So I really want you guys to try this. If you are a coffee drinker, not everybody is, but if you are, I don't like instant coffee, but y'all, this is to die for. To die for. So y'all got to try this. Not really to die for. I don't want anybody dying for this coffee. But it is so good. It is so good. So I hope you enjoyed learning how to make cozy coffee. I hope you enjoyed watching me go to that store. And you're going to get to watch us get ready for this chicken stew coming up on Saturday. It's going to take a lot of preparation. We work so hard over on the farm. We put in all of our time at the farm that a lot of times our yard, our house, our everything here is neglected. And so we're going to put in a lot of time getting things ready here. Not only am we making the chicken stew, but it's the fellowship meal at church, and I get to cook for the fellowship meal. And so I'll be having to get groceries for that, get groceries for the chicken stew. We got a lot. This is going to be a busy, busy week. I don't know how many videos I'll get out this week, but I will be videoing this week. So there will be footage of this week. It just may not come on till later. So, y'all hang in there with me because we got a busy week ahead. Full steam ahead. I need my coffee. So y'all have a great night. Thank you for watching The Farm and Pastor's Wife. Thank you for visiting with me on the farm. And remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.